Hello and welcome to another edition of Beer Dad's Beer Reviews. Going to continue Vocation's winter beer series, and we're going to look at this. And this is their Black Forest Gateau. It is a cherry and chocolate Imperial Stout coming in at 10% ABV. Now I think this is going to be next year's Imperial Kirsch. That's what I think. I have had this beer before. I had this last weekend with Mrs. Beer Dad. These beers arrived last weekend. I bought 3. This one to go into the old toy chest, and the other one was for Mrs. Beer Dad, and she loved it. She was really good, and I had a little taste. So, let me give you the old tail of the tape on this one. I say it's 10% ABV. Best before on this one is October 24. On the back it says, Black Forest Gateau, like the footholds of the Black Forest mountain range, this punchy Imperial Stout is dark, devilishly wicked and full of unexpected turns, cherry, chocolatey and indulgent. Roasted barley and dark crystal malts create a sweet and sumptuous chocolate stout base, rounded out with bold notes of tart sour cherries and the perfect balance of sweet and bitter. A creamy and rich finish makes this Imperial Stout a dessert in itself. Now, last year, Vocation released May Contain a Sixpence, which was bear with me 1 second. So I've got this year's version here, a Christmas pudding and cherry brandy Imperial Stout, and they used the Kirsch as the base. I'm wondering if this year, for that one I've got there, which says it is a cherry brandy Imperial Stout, I'm wondering if they've used this as the base. I love a bit of brandy in. When it comes to do that, we'll find out. So yeah, 10%. Love this label. It just says exactly what it says on the tin. It's a Black Forest Gateau. Let's pop it off and let's see what we've got going on. See, I think between me and you, don't tell anybody, I think their cherry stuff like this and that is some of the best gear they do. They look after this, and oh, anyway, there we go. So, beer in a glass, what have we got? We've got ourselves a lovely jet black looking beer, and we've got a finger, yeah, I'd say a finger, of tanned head. Oh, it's proper heady, this. Cherry, oh, to the nose. Wow, that's lovely. It's got a lovely cherry aroma to it. You're getting bitter chocolate, roasted malt. That smells great. Oh, it really does. This is with the body and carbonation. Cheers, me dears. That's lovely. So, body-wise, that is light to medium, and it's got a light to medium carbonation. Again, as I've said in a lot of the videos I've done the last couple of weeks, as the carbonation explodes, it does just push all that flavour around inside your mouth. Banging. Right, let's go for the big old taste. Cheers. Gorgeous. Wow. Right up front, it's sour cherries. That's proper sour cherries, that is. There is a underlying dark chocolate feel to it. Little bit of sweetness popping off on the towards the back end, but what I find is that cherry hit, followed by dark chocolate. Then it goes a little bit sweet. Then it goes malty dry. There's probably a cakey, malty undertone to this, but you don't get it because the cherries and the dark chocolate kind of just bladder everything out. But it is predominantly in the cherry department. Excuse me. It's lovely. There's no, it's beautiful. This will be next year's Kirsch. This will be the base beer, and they'll take it away. They'll lash whatever's left of it into a barrel, be it bourbon, sherry, or whatever, and they'll leave it. In fact, this may even be next year's. This may even be 2025 Kirsch. Because some of their barrel aged stuff, it's in barrels for 18 months, 2 years. So this will be barreled. I can guarantee this will be barreled. And I do think some of this will go towards some of this. Just if it says that they've used the Kirsch again. It doesn't say that in this. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. It's yeah. Rich and sticky Imperial Stout blended with brandy barrel aged Imperial Kirsch. So they've already got that in the barrel. That's got to come out. So that'll be next year's Kirsch. This will be the years after. This will be the year after. So this will be 2025 barrel aged Kirsch. I'm saying that now in 2023. This is lovely. It really is. It's sharp sour cherries. There's a maltiness underlying, bitter chocolate. It's delicious. It really is. So I'm going to wrap this review up. This is a Vocation Black Forest Gateau Imperial Stout, 10%. Imperial Stout? Yeah, Imperial Stout. Cherry and chocolate Imperial Stout, 10%. Do I like it? Yes. Would I buy this again? Yes, I would. Would I recommend this to friends? Without a shadow of a doubt, I would. This is worth getting hold of. One to drink, and again, one to put in the fridge or put in the cupboard and leave it. Just leave it alone for 12 months. The flavours, I think the flavours in this will just develop really sweetly. It'll round itself off. It'll lose some of that bitter cherryness, and it'll become a better, more rounded beer, in my opinion. So if you've had this, let me know what you think. Please put a little comment in the comments box below. I will put a link to the Vocation website in the description box. Do that in the video. Do that if you don't, subscribe down there. And I will see you in the next one. Stay alert, stay safe, drink good beer. Hail the ale.